copy trade. Copy trade. Copy trade.
Good day everyone, no matter where you're tuning in from, whether you're just starting your morning, already in the middle of the trading ring, or relaxing at the end of your day, welcome to our global live stream. I'm Scarlett, your host for the next 2 hours, and on behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade team, I'm thrilled to have you here. Today's session isn't just another presentation, it's a real conversation, a chance for you to step into the engine room of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking funded trading firms in the industry. And of course, I'm not here alone. Joining me are two outstanding traders who have shaped the culture, vision, and standards of WeMasterTrade. They are not only skilled professionals, they are mentors and leaders within our community. First up, the ever-composed, always insightful Helen. Welcome, Helen.
Thank you so much, Scarlett. Hello, everyone, and thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. I'm genuinely excited for this session because there's so much we're going to uncover, not just strategy or rules, but the entire ecosystem that WeMasterTrade has built. This is a platform that doesn't just fund trade, it's building traders step by step from starting out to scaling to earning.
And next to her is someone known for sharp analysis, clear logic, and absolutely no-nonsense chart reading. Strategic, precise, and one of the strongest voices in our trading community. Please welcome Kai.
Thank you, Scarlett. Hello to everyone in the chat. I'm tremendously thrilled to be here. What excited me most is today we are unpacking everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offers, but how you can truly take advantage of each part of our system, packages, promotions, scalings, payout structures, or best. If you ever have questions or doubts, today is your chance to ask.
Exactly, whether you're completely new or already a funded trader with us, today's live stream will give you a full picture, not just the highlight reel. We're going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe in, and how programs are designed, and why we operate differently from traditional brokers or prop firms. And just to clarify, this isn't about selling you anything. This is about helping you understanding what you are signed up for, how our structure works, and how you can use that structure to not only succeed, but actually scale.
Let's start with something important, the story behind WeMasterTrade. WeMasterTrade was built as a funding project, not as a broker. That is the difference matters. Brokers profit from volume or client closes. WeMasterTrade profits only when the trader succeeds. We provide capital, take on the risk, and sell the profits when you perform. That philosophy is the backbone of everything in our system.
Exactly, and that philosophy shapes our trading packages as well. Today we will walk through each package, who is designed for, how to choose the right one, and what to expect. If you ever look at our packages and talk, which one fit my store, you will finally get the answer.
And beyond just explaining, we're doing a live side-by-side comparison, pricing, account sizes, match drawdown, consistency rules, payout templates. Reading numbers on a website is one thing, understanding the intention behind those numbers is another.
And once you understand the packages, the next big question is always how do I stay compliant while trading? So we will dive deep into the rules, especially the daily loss limits, how it's calculated, why floating profits and loss matters, and how to avoid violations, especially overnight. We will also break down the maximum total loss, the consistencies, ratios, and clarify common misunderstandings around trade sizings and risk per trade idea.
And I won't just explain rules, I will share real experiences from my early funded trading days, mistakes I make, adjustments I learn, and how the rules are actually there to protect your world, not limit it.
And of course, we'll go through our current promotions, discount codes, support campaigns, capital, and show you exactly how to qualify and submit proof properly.
And finally, we will talk about the scale of length, one of the most underrated features of WeMasterTrade. Many traders do not realize there's a structured pathway to roll into the higher capital. With the consistent performance, you don't just get the payouts, you actually climb towards becoming a six-figure funded trader.
And speaking of growth, let's talk about one of the strongest engines behind long-term income at WeMasterTrade, the profit sharing model. This is the heartbeat of what makes a difference from every typical fraud firm out there. When you trade on a funded account, follow the rules, and generate profits, we share that profit with you, and not just a small cut, it's up to 90%. But here's the thing, the percentage is just a headline. What really matters is the payout cycle, the threshold, and how the timeline works. And we were breaking or update down today so you know exactly how to maximize every payout opportunity.
Now I know a lot of you tuning in today aren't just traders. Some of you are mentors, educators, community leaders, or you simply have strong networks. So we're also diving into our affiliate program, and we're doing it transparently. We walk you through how commissions are calculated, how referrals are tracked, and most importantly, what you need to qualify for payout. That includes a full explanation of the two referee rule and the minimum funding requirements. No confusion, no surprises.
And that is super important. We are seeing huge role in affiliate activity lately, which is awesome, but we want to every partner to feel clear, confident, and responsible with the way they promote. When you understand the systems, you are not just earning commissions, you are building a long-term, sustainable income stream.
So as you can already tell, this is not your usual light, surface level live stream. Today we're going deep into everything. Trading packages, trading rules, promotes, scale up pathway, profit sharing affiliate opportunities, all with one goal, helping you make the smartest, most informed decisions for your trading journey.
And we wanted this to be interactive, not just a letter. So if you have a question, throw them into the chat anytime. Our moderators are here, we're watching, and we will answer as many we possibly can. Your voice matters, this whole live stream is for you.
And if you are watching the replay later, don't worry. We will leave the time space summarized, and you can always reach out to our support team for the clarifications. They are one of the most dedicated teams I work with. They really want traders to succeed.
So before we jump in, let me just say this. WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment to build real traders, a commitment to fairness, a commitment to giving people all around the world a structured, scalable path to turn trading into a profession, not a gamble. So if you are here to grow, to understand, to take action, you are in exactly the right place. Let's take this journey together. And thank you once again for being here with us today. Before we jump into packages, trading rules, promos, and everything exciting that's coming, we want to take a step back and zoom out for a moment, because before you put your time, your energy, and your trading journey into a platform, understanding who we are, what we believe in, isn't just helpful, it's essential. And so this next section is all about origin, intention, and impact. It's about where WeMasterTrade came from, what values hold this entire platform together, and how those values transform into real tools, real opportunities, and real outcomes for traders like you. And to walk us through that story, I got two people who literally live and breathe this mission every single day, Helen and Kai. So Helen, let's kick this off from the beginning.
Thanks, Scarlett. To really understand WeMasterTrade, you have to understand why it was created in the first place. Unlike small broker or broker firm that grew out of traditional finance, WeMasterTrade was born with a very specific mission to give capable traders access to real capital, regardless of where they come from, what their background is, or how much money they have in their savings. Talent should then be limited by circumstances, and that's exactly what WeMasterTrade will build to solve. We were founded in 2022 as a part of WeTrade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. WeMasterTrade makes its name through investor network, copy trading technology, and signal. But the WeMasterTrade were created with a sharper, more focused vision. to find high potential traders, support them, fund them, and scale them, so they can earn professionally without risking their own capital.
And there is one key point many people overlook, and it matters. WeMasterTrade is not a broker, it's not a slogan, it's the fundamentals difference in how we operate. We don't earn from spreads, we don't earn from the commissions, and we don't earn when the trader lose. Our models only works when the traders are profitable. That's why everything we build, instant funding, profit sharing, scale up, is designed with that elements in mind. We take on the capital risk, we provide the structures and the pathways. Your role is to trade with the skill and discipline. When you roll, we roll. But we also know something important, skill alone isn't enough. One of our core principles from the day one has been education first. We do not want the trader just memorizing rules, we want them to understand the logics behind the structures. That's why behind the risk models. And that's why we invest heavily into the WeMasterTrade academies, accomplished learning ecosystems designed to take the trader from the beginners and the way to consistencies, funded professionally.
And the academy is seriously something special. We have training that covers everything from trading psychology to risk calibration to advanced multi-asset strategies. The best part is it's not just theory, it's built to mirror the real trading environment inside WeMasterTrade. So whatever you learn in the academy, you can apply directly to your funding account the very same day. And to make sure that everything we build meets global educational standards, WeMasterTrade is proud to be ISO in 2018 certified, a recognition to give to institutions that deliver high quality, structured and internationally compliant learning systems. It's a big achievement and it represents our commitment to long-term trader development.
And now that certification isn't just a badge, it's a statement. It shows we're invested in developing traders, not in collecting fee and distributing like so many firms in this space. While other work from rise fast and vanish even farther, WeMasterTrade has built real structure, stability, compliance, transparent process, and a team that stands behind every decision. We're not here for a quick way, we're here to help your career that's last.
And that's commitment. So in the stories we hear every day, if you visit our testimonial page, we will see the traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, and the Philippines, South Africa, and series how WeMasterTrade is not just help them earn more, but help them trade with the confidence and the purpose. Some path challenges after years of being struck with the retail brokers. Some finally escape the fears of risking their own savings. Some found the clarity, the structures, and the support they never experienced before. We watch the students turn into the full-time traders. We've seen the women step back into the finance after long career breaks, and the young professionals from underbrain regions, people who was locked out the markets, not trades with the real capitals and real opportunities. That is the impact we care about and what will keep us moving.
But the ecosystem goes beyond funding. For traders who want to keep learning, evolving, and staying in tune with the markets, we maintain a constantly updated blog session, weekly insight, psychology breakdown, market reactions, platform updates. We believe trading is a long life craft, and we make sure our community never stops sharpening its edges. And let's talk about culture for a moment. What sets WeMasterTrade apart isn't just features, it's the mindset we cultivate. Integrity, respect, and share knowledge. Whether you're chatting in our Telegram groups, watching our YouTube series, or talking to our live support team, you'll notice one thing. We actually listen. We treat traders like partners, not ticket numbers.
And I want to be very honest here. In small wrapper, the trader is just another customer. But at WeMasterTrade, the trader is the center of the entire model. Your performance for the business, your This benchmark the platform, your consistency determine how far we scale together. That kind of mutual accountability is rare and it's something we genuinely value.
So if you are ever questions whether this sport is real, whether the trading career is something you can actually build, roll with the testimonials, look at the funded accounts, talk to the people who've been through the systems. The stories are real, the capital is real, and the results they speak loudly.
So to summarize, WeMasterTrade is more than a platform. We are a capital allocator, a talent accelerator, and an education-first trading institution. We're here to challenge the status quo in trading assets, to reward performance over promotion, and to create real scalable income opportunities for traders worldwide. No matter where you start, this is bigger than a platform, and it's a trading movement. If you're ready to be part of it, today's live stream will give you the full roadmap to get started. Thank you, Helen and Ralph, for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we'll take the foundations and connect it directly to what we offer, our actual account packages. That means a full breakdown of all the different accounts options at WeMasterTrade, how they differ, who they are designed for, and what kind of results you can realistically expect from each. Now that we explore who WeMasterTrade is and the principles we stand for, it's time to dive into one of the most important parts of today's session, a detailed discussion on our account packages. For most traders, this is where the journey begins, choosing a structure that aligns with your goals, your trading style, and your current skill level. And we say packages, we're not just talking about dollar amounts, we're talking about frameworks for growth. Each package at WeMasterTrade represents a different pathway, a roadmap toward building skills, scaling your capital, and unlocking potential. Today we'll walk you through every package, explain what it offers, how it's structured, and most importantly, who is it designed for.
Exactly, Scarlett. As WeMasterTrade, we dominate in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we created two distinct product lines for trader. The challenge package and the instant funded package. Each line comes with a variety of account size and configuration. Because traders come with a different strength, risk appetite, and timeline, we make sure they're a path for everyone, whether you're starting small or ready to scale fast.
Yes, now let's talk about the instant furnace package designed for the traders who are ready to skip a challenge phase and start trading with the real capital immediately. Unlike the challenge models, this is for those who already have a tested strategies or want to hit the round runnings. It is fast, efficient, and safe structures around the same risk rules that keep your account safe.
And in the instant funded package, you select an account size of like 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, or 100,000, and you start trading a real fund from day one. The rule is straightforward: 5% daily loss limit, 10% maximum loss, and 100 regular. There are no single phase. You're already in the funded state and your profit share up to 90%.
So to summarize, the challenge package is perfect if you want a step-by-step progression, prove your skills, get familiar with WeMasterTrade risk framework, and gradually unlock higher profit shares. The instant funded package is for traders who want to start with real capital immediately, with all the protections and profit sharing benefits intact.
Exactly. Think of this ways. A challenge package build confidence, demonstrate skills, roll progressively. Instant funding trade large capital immediately if you are confident in your strategies. Both paths lead to the same destinations, scaling your trading careers at WeMasterTrade.
And don't forget, both packages are fully compliant with WeMasterTrade risk management rules. That's our reality. You have clear, transparent paths whether you're learning, testing, or trading full-time. The difference is only starting point, your skill level, and comfort with risk.
So whatever stage you're at, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, there's a WeMasterTrade package for you. And coming up next, we're going to do a side-by-side comparisons of challenge versus instant funding, so you can clearly see account size, risk rules, top lines, and profit share opportunities.
The 25K to 100, a challenge package, are perfect for the traders who already have a capital management experience, especially those aiming to scale into the large funded amount. If you are past other pro challenge or have a strong verified trading history, this is the natural next step to level up your career.
Every challenge package comes with a one-time fee. For example, just $50 for the $10,000 challenge. Here's a cool part, that fee is refundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance conditions. And if things don't go your way, you're eligible for a 30% reset discount, so you can start fresh and keep learning. But what if you don't want to go through a challenge at all and want a real capital from day one? Earning purely based on results. That's where our instant funding packages comes in.
And this is where the WeMasterTrade really stands out. The instant funding model is designed for experienced, resilient traders who want to trade real capital immediately, not evolutions, no demonstrates, just apply trading, fully backed by a structured, fair, and a transparent system.
And accessibility is key. You can choose from several account types based on your trading style, references, and goal. And today we will go through the four main instant funding packages: the 51010, the 510 Euro, 510 WC, and the customized package. We will compare the details, but more importantly, we will have you figure out which package is right for you.
Let me set the scenes. All instant funding packages give you live trading access from day one. That means no challenge phases, no evaluations. You pay once, follow the rules, and start trading real capital immediately. And every account, no matter the size, includes no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scale plan toward $1 million, support for EA swing trade escaping, and even HFT strategy. Now let's go package by package. Let's shift gear to the 51010 package. Same maximum capital up to $200,000, but now you get 5% daily loss and 10% overall limit. So why is that important?
The extra breathing room is huge for traders who scale into the positions, unlike taking multiple entries per setup. In matches, you are in a volatile market with the fast swings. The 5-10-10 rules let you narrative the largest moves without hitting the daily limits permanently. It is a game changer for professional style trading.
And the profit target here is 10%, perfectly aligned with the higher risk window. And as always, you get fully flexibility. Scalping EAs, new trading, swing trades, etc. Whatever suits your style. This package is about tolerance and adaptability. It rewards a trader who understands position sizing, risk management, and market timing.
This package is perfect for the day traders, especially those focusing on fast-moving assets like Nasdaq rolls or volatile forex pairs. If you already have a test in trade-day strategies and want a little extra breathing room for risk, this is the package for you. It gives you flexibility without a certification structure.
And it's also great for traders who try with clear targets. That 10% profit won't act as a motivating milestone, keeping you focused and payout oriented. Some traders perform best when they know exactly what the sub looks like, and this package gives them that clarity without feeling restricted.
So to sum up, 51010 is for high tolerance intraday or ambitious traders. Next, we'll dive into the 5100 and 5110 no PC packages, which are even more flexible for advanced trading styles, including EA escaping and more aggressive strategy. Now, this one a personal favorite for traders who love trading on their terms, the 5100 package. You get a 5% daily limit, 10% overall loss, but zero profit target. That's right, no numbers chasing you around. Trade smart, trade patiently, and let results come naturally.
And for traders who try on precision over pace, this is poor freedom. To focus on protecting capital, building consistent gain, and growing in your account without any arbitrary pressure. No target, just trading, clean, control, and strategy.
This package is perfect for low frequency traders and the market's news bursts. If you take 3 to 5 trades as a wish, it will careful planning. These environments actually require patience rather than punishes.
And this market is perfect for veteran swing trader, reconstruct trader, basically anyone who values consistency over speed. If that sounds like you, this market will feel like home.
And let us face it, not every trader want to trade targets. Some just want to trade cleans, scale smartly, and roll steady. This is the packages for them.
Next up, for traders who want maximum flexibility without constraint, the 5-10-10 no PC package. Kai, correct me if I'm wrong. This one removes the profit consistency rule.
Exactly, same 5-10 risk profiles, but no pressure to smooth and out your profits. You can hit speed the weak wins, take the calculated swings, and you are not penalized for volatility in results.
Just a heads up, trade copy isn't allowed, so this is for manual trader only. But for those who enjoy high risk, high reward trading with occasional big spike, this is the ideal arena.
It is for the aggressive traders, risk takers, or anyone forced by strict consistency rules always. Trade how you want as long as you respect the lifestyle limits.
And last but not least, a customized package. Think of this as WeMasterTrade saying you define the rules within your strategy.
You can set your own daily lot, overall loss, and even fund up to the 400,000, the largest funding option we offer. It is designed for trader who want total control without compromising on flexibility.
This is the premiums or asset tradings. You can use the EAs, new strategies, weekend holdings, HFTs, everything. If you have a very specific approach in mind, this is the package that let you bring it to life. And who is this for? The top tier professionals, hedge fund traders, high volume traders, signal providers, anyone who want a fully tailored trade setup. This package put the blueprints in your hands.
I always say if you try out the model and nothing fits, the customer package will let you build your own roadmap. That level of freedom is rare in the trading world and extremely powerful for serial trader.
To wrap it up, every instant funding package we offer is built around clarity, fairness, and real opportunity. Clear risk parameters, competitive commissions, full market access, and genuinely profit potential. No artificial time limits and payouts. They can start as early as the very next day.
And here's the best part, no matter your trading style, scalping, swing, auto, or manual, there are scale that match you. The key is choosing the one that fits your style and discipline. Start building consistency now and the growth compound naturally.
And if you are ever on the fence, our team is available 24 hours to guide you. But here's the real secret. Pick the account that suits your disciplines, not your dreams. The right fit always outperforms. That's Flash's promise.
And we will have a little break before we go into the next segment. We will be back.
copy trade. Copy trade. Copy trade. Trade. WeCopyTrade. WeCopyTrade. copy trade. Copy trade. Copy trade.
Alright traders, welcome back to our live stream using packages. Now it's time to tackle the rule that can make or break your account, the daily loss limit. Stay tuned, this one separates the pros from the panic. Getting funded feels amazing, but staying funded, that's the real game. And the number one reason accounts get shut down, one thing, the daily loss.
Yes, the infamous daily loss. More traders think they understand this until it's closed their account mid-trades on a Tuesday afternoon's classes.
But here the silver lining is one you really grab it. This will become one of your best early in risk management. Today we will break it down step by step with real example.
So what is it? The daily loss limit, also called maximum daily loss, sets the hard cap for losses in a single trading day, including both close and floating trades. Hit it even for a second and your account shut down automatically.
And here's the notions. It is always calculated from the highest of your starting balance or equities. The smallest details is what catch so many traders uproar.
Take a look at the stated list. It's not there to punish you, it's there to keep you in the game.
Let's get practical. Day 5, your balance is $105,000, but equity is $107,000 thanks to some floating profits.
With a 4% day allowed, the system calculated is from 107,000 a higher number.
The 4% of 107,000, about 4,280. Your equity cannot drop below the 102,720 that days, or it's auto liquidations.
And here's the kicker, this is real time. The system doesn't wait. Dip below for even a second and boom, account closed.
Now flip it. Day 7, the balance is 100,000, equity is 99,000 because some trades are in loss.
Since balance is higher from Sunday last year to 4,000, your equity must stay above 96,000 all day.
Drop to $95,999, auto liquidation triggers. No more drink code, no warning, just done.
The system executes a market order to close everything. All traders click this account disables. You cannot trade again unless you purchase a new package.
And remember, because it is executed as a live market price, Slipper can make a final profit and loss what that it patches. That the 3,800 loss you plans could turn into the 4,200 in second.
That's why we always say, don't dance on the edges. Respect the limits, protect your capital, and you'll stay funded longer and grow consistently.
Alright traders, let's dive into how to avoid violating the daily loss rules. This is where the broad mindset kicks in.
Tips number 1, know your buffer. Don't plan trade that put you right to the edge of your limits. Leave at least 10 to 50% cushions below your mark, especially in the volatile market.
Tips number 2, focus on the equities, not just the balance. More traders stare at their balance all days, but if floating losses or dragging your equity down, you are already at risk of violations.
Tip 3. Use the dashboard. WeMasterTrade provides the live risk dashboard. Check your loss status frequently and don't rely on memory or guesswork.
Tip 4. Pause after early losses. If you lose 3% in the first hour of the lending session, stop, reflect. Don't try to revenge trade back into the green.
Tip number 5. Trade smaller during the news events. Trading rows during NFPs at full size. That is all the fast tracks to hitting the daily loss. Scale out your loss. Ride the volatility smooth safely.
Let's talk about traps. What mistakes do traders make most often with daily loss?
Tip number 1, over leveraging. Opening trade that are 5 to 7% of your account, thinking you will exit quickly. When it will rest fast, it's already too late.
And the number 2 is holdings overnight without checking exposure. The 3 trades left overnight wake up to a 60 speed drop. The daily loss can trigger before you can even open your eyes.
And the third big mistake.
Assuming only close trades matter. No, equity include floating profit and loss too. That's your real score. And I always tell the new trader that the loss isn't your enemy. Tell it at your account airbag. It is designed to stop you from making irreversible mistakes.
Exactly, it's false discipline. You can be arrested, but only inside the pulse. Learn that you will last longer than 90% of market.
One last point, this isn't about rules, this is about trust. With WeMasterTrade Fund Vehicle, we trust you manage risk responsibly. The daily loss, it protects that trust for both sides. And previously, we covered daily loss through your day-to-day seatbelt, but now it's time to talk about the ultimate boundary. I'm talking about maximum loss rule, your account airbag. This isn't just for one day, it's for the entire life of your account.
A lot of traders think I didn't hit my daily loss, I'm safe. But a few days of small losses add up and suddenly liquidation.
Exactly, the max loss is the final step is next. Here it is, and the system see your accounts unsavables, immediately close yours, no exceptions.
Let's break it down simply. Is the total loss your account can sustain across all trades at any moment. If your equity including open trades dips below that threshold, the account is gone, period.
Unlike the daily loss, which reset each day, this is completed. Lose 2% one day, 3% the next, cross the line, and that's it.
The actual percentage depends on your package. Typically, it's 6% or 10% of your starting balance. It is always based on your initial capitals, not your equities or profits.
So suppose your account start at $50,000 with a 6% max loss, that's $3,000.
And your equity can never fall below 47,000. So it doesn't matter if you make the 1,000 yesterday, it's cumulative from the start.
And remember, both close and floating losses account. Close 2,000, floating 1,200, equity is 46,800. Below the 47,000 account close.
Not about net gain or loss across trades. It's about real-time equity versus the stop loss fall.
So your account grows to 51,000 profit feel rate, right?
Yes, but the max loss is still based on the original 50,000. 6% limit is 47,000. Profits only give a charge buffer.
Exactly, your equity can drop $4,000 before hitting the floor. Profit doesn't move the threshold.
Drop below the max loss even by the few dollars, and the auto liquidation triggers instantly. All trades close at the market price.
And like the daily loss, Flipper may make your final number slightly worse. That's just market reality.
And most importantly, once breached, the account is permanently disabled. No resets, no rollbacks. Want to continue trading? You must purchase a new package.
Alright traders, here is the secret sauce. How do you stay inside the max loss box and trade like a pro without sweating every second?
Tip 1. Know your flow always. Track your total flow losses every day. Don't wait for the dashboard hours. Accumulate it manually. Awareness is hard and battle.
Tip number 2. Treat profits as armors, not armors. Floating ranks don't mean going wide. Reduce the loss size when you are ahead. Protect your capitals, don't gamble it.
Tip 3. Manage your floating losses like a hawk. Even one rolled trade can turn your cushion into catastrophe. Stay alert, stay disciplined.
Tip 4. Step away when dangers loom. If you're 5% down on a 6% mark lot, don't chase. Walk away, take a breath, analyze, patient, safe account.
And tip number 5. Never fight volatilities blindfolded. Big news, reduce size, gold, Nasdaq, aerospace, they spike fat. Respect the market, respect the limit.
Now let's get real. Here are the moves that destroy accounts faster than you can blink.
Number 1, over leveraging. Opening position at 5 to 7% of your account and thinking it's safe. One wrong move and you're thrown.
Ignoring flopping trades. Close 3 losses. Think you are safe. One more red trade flopping is 1,500 to 2,000. Pumps your account cross the line.
Number 3, regional trading. Low yesterday, come back swinging today to recover. That's how a 6% market is split into session.
Number 4, slippage during news. Tight stop doesn't matter. A single candle can wipe out your profit before you can blink.
Listen up, the market isn't your enemy. If you're protected, so you're ever. Every top trader I know treats it like as non-negotiable. Cross it and the lesson hit hard, account gone.
Exactly. Think of it as a reality check. If you are constantly screaming the egg, the problem isn't the rules, it's your strategies or mindset. Fix that the account last year, not today.
So here's the mantra, traders. Respect the max loss, trade inside the box. Protect your equity, grow constantly. Treat it like your best friend, and it will your account alive while most traders self-destruct around you.
As WeMasterTrade, we're not just handing out capital, we're building structure, discipline, and professionalism. And the market rule, that's the line that separates gambler from true trader.
So let's lock this in, traders. Here what you need to remember about max loss is a percentage of your starting balance, usually 6% or 10%. It's calculated from real-time equity, not just your balance. It counts both closed and floating losses. Every penny matters. And here's the kicker. Once it's breached, the account is gone permanently.
Think of it as your final step in net. Respect this, trade smart, and you will survive where more traders failed.
Alright traders, we covered the daily loss limit and the maximum loss rule, your capital safety net. Now let's talk about results, not just risks. At WeMasterTrade, we want to see traders grow, scale, and earn sustainably. That's where profits consistency comes in.
This rule separates a lucky swipe from proof cross. It tells whether you can make consistent profit over time instead of relying on one big win.
And it is also how we demand profit sharings, withdrawals, and scale-ups. Funds and can withdraw as a full profit. This rule is properly wide.
Simply put, the profit consistency ratio means how evenly your profits come in day to day. One huge spike and several flat or losing day, high ratio, low consistency.
As WeMasterTrade, more account require 30% profit consistency, meaning your bad day cannot exceed 30% of your total profit. Exception, the 5-10-10 no BC package, no profit consistency rule at all.
Importance: if your profit consistencies are stretched 20%, your profits share up to 10%. And that's right. Keep your consistency in check if you want to maximize earning. Formula is simple. Bet trading day profits, divide the total close profits, multiply for 100, equal the profit consistencies by percent.
The better is the single day high is global profit. The total profit is the sum of or global profits minus global losses. Global losses don't count until global.
So if your best day is $200 and your total profit is $500, your PC is 40%, that's too high. You need to trade more to reduce this ratio below 20% to eligible for payout.
An example, first 5 days results, day 1 is 100, day 2 is 200, and day 3 is minus 50, day 4 is 100, and day 5 is 60.
The total net profit equal to 100 plus 200 minus 50 plus 100 plus 60 equal to 410.
So the best day is say day 2, which is $200. So your PC is 48.78%.
Way above the 30% limit, Even though profitable, the profit share up to 10% until the consistency improves.
Profit doesn't equal pay. Even profitable traders won't get full profit share if gains are too much concentrated.
If you rely on one or two master to carry your account, that risk not you. You need steady wins.
Long-term balance equals the high trust scale-off and the full profit shares. That is what separates furnace growth from the lucky spike. Over the limits, don't panic. Focus on evening out profits over the multiple days.
Here are some practical tips. The first one, the reduce lot size for a few days. The next one, take smaller control win from 200 to 300 per day. The next is avoid one massive swing trade, and the final spread win across multiple days.
For EA user, monitor your equity curve. Falls that spike profit one day may hurt busy. Adjust to keep ratio below 20 to 30% for full profit share.
And tip number one is hitting the targets early and resting. Inflates the best day ratio.
And number two, over trading after a big day. Trying to squeeze more is higher ratio.
3. Ignoring the rule. Profit consistency is what we actually measure for growing scale.
Consistency isn't a hurdle if your roadmap to sustainable growth and maximum profit share.
Cases, the WeMasterTrade will trust you with the bigger capitals. It's not as the even profitable account. Rest the reduced payout.
So remember, small, steady, reliable profit is over than one lucky spike any day. Keep busy below 20 to 30% to maximize your profit share and scale fast.
And at the end of the day, this isn't about controlling you. It's about building habit that can handle scale. It can be consistent with the 25,000. What happens when you review 100,000 or more?
Exactly. Consistency is your ticket to trust. At WeMasterTrade, we fund traders, but we also study them. This rule shows whether you are serious about long-term trading, not chasing lucky spike.
And we've seen it time and again, the traders who respect this rule, they are the ones getting multiple buyouts, referrals, and eventually scaling into six-figure funded accounts.
And the final thoughts are on profit consistency. So don't fear the rules. Inspire is at the feedbacks too high. That is good. It means you make the profits. Now the goal is balance is out over the multiple sessions.
And remember, no matter math required, WeMasterTrade dashboard automatically calculates your profit consistency ratio. Check it anytime until you start to stop.
Quick recap for traders. This rule is about balance, not volume. Keep your best day under 20% of total profit for max payout. Spread your wins across multiple sessions. Monitor progress using dashboard. So far, we walked through the dead loss limit, tackle the maximum account loss, and examined how profit consistency shape your long-term payouts and growth. And now we arrive at the final. We will go to the news calendar.
Hello everyone. In today's session, we're going to break down the key high-impact economic events this week, mainly focusing on USD and AUD, and more importantly, how traders should interpret and play around the release.
Yes, this is the heavy news quick with a strong volatility potentials. So we will cover the macros meanings first, then translate that into the practical trading executions and risk management.
Okay, let's start with the US data. Because this is clearly the main driver right now. The ISM manufacturing PMI come out at the 52.6, far above the forecast for the 48.5 and the previous 47.8. This is a big deal because the thing about 50 signal economic expansion. It shows US manufacturing is recovering faster than expected, which challenges the idea that the US economy is slowly, rapidly.
On top of that, we have the George Charles openings, which increased to 7.23 million. Instead of cooling, the labor market is still showing strength. For the Federal Reserve, its combinations means there is less pressure to cut the rates quickly. So fundamentally, this support a strong USD and skip whole yield support.
Exactly, and the price action confirmed that after the ISM release, USD branch show up almost immediately.
For trading, this means pairs like Euros USD and the RPB USD are better trades for the short size. Instead of chasing breakdowns, I prefer to sell into the relays, wait for the pullbacks, and trade with the macro directions. For those strong USDs and yields create short-term downside pressure, so goals is more sell ready or confirmation-based trades, not as aggressive buy right now.
Now let's shift to Australia. The FBAs held the cash rate at 3.85%, which were fully impacted by the market.
So the rate decision itself is not the main story. The real focus is on the RPA's monetary policy statements and the press conferences.
Traders are listening closely for how the RBA talk about inflation, wage growth, and economic growth. A caution or growth forecast tone could be considered though is why the persistent inflation concern would show more hawkish.
AUDs, the USDs, usually raise more than tons than the rate. If the RPA sells neutral or doubles, we'll be looking to a USD short, especially after the lean structures break.
If we get an unprecedented hawkish tone, we could see a short squeeze, but that's more of a short-term momentum trade, not something I can hold as a swing position.
I also avoid trading the first candle during the press conferences. I wait 5 to 10 minutes for spread and volatility to normalize before entering.
So to summarize, the macro picture still favors strong USD supported by releasing US data.
And on the execution side, is the high volatility environment. That means the few trades, better timings, and stricter risk management.
Don't trade based on expectation alone, trade based on what data actually show.
And always remember, protect the account first. Opportunities will always come back.
Just say, and we will see you in the next session and next live stream.
Yes, thank you for Kai and Helen for the news calendar. And thank you for joining with us in today's live stream. See you in the next sessions. Goodbye and happy trading.